Sons Hardware started back in 1917. My grandfather came to town as a very young boy and grew up here and started working in one of 7 hardware stores downtown in the store. And then he decided after a while that he would start his own store. So he had borrowed $250 from his father, which was his life savings, and opened a hardware store down the main street where the Draperies Plus store is today. And then a few years after that, he purchased another hardware store further down at the corner across from Metro. And he ran 2 hardware stores in competition to each other for a while. No one knows why. Even the family didn't know he had 2 hardware stores. And then he closed the one at Draperies Plus, kept the one open down at the corner. And then he decided after a while he wanted to move uptown. He felt that was too far away. So he did a survey on where the traffic flow was. And the traffic flow was all on this side of the street, not the other side. There was a piece of property on the other side of the street. There was a vacant land, and he thought of purchasing and building a new store there, and that's where Metro stands today. But to him, it was too far down the street. Nobody'd walk that far. So he came up here and he purchased the Ottawa House Hotel. It was quite a very nice hotel at the time, and he purchased it and ran it the hotel for a while. And then he decided about 1940 to tear down the hotel and build the site of the new Scott Hardware store.
Upon opening the 3rd and current location of Scott's Hardware, there was a grand opening which drew in large crowds due to the new fluorescent lighting that no one had seen before.
There was an opening of the store, and there was over 2,000 people attended the opening one evening, on a Thursday evening, and a lot of them came to see fluorescent lighting. They'd never seen fluorescent tubes before. We were the first store we were written up as having fluorescent tubes, and we still have kept out back in one of our fixtures. We still operate today one of the old fixtures of 1940, and it's a very ornate carved out light fixture.
The old light isn't the only trinket left behind from the old days. A scale used for measuring nails is still in use today, sometimes even measuring newborn children in the town of Renfrew. This year, Scott's & Sons Hardware were the recipient of the Lifetime Achievement Award by the Renfrew Chamber of Commerce.
It means a lot to get a Lifetime Achievement Award. I felt really proud of because I was there kind of accepting it for my grandfather and my father, Murray Scott, and my uncle Earl Scott, that ran the store after long before I did, and my brother Paul took over. So we were quite pleased to get it. But as I said at the award, I think times are so tough in Renfrew. We're just a store, along with every other store downtown. And I kind of felt I want to accept it for every retailer down Renfrew, because anybody who can survive today in small town Ontario all deserve the award, not only us.
It's a challenge in itself to remain a small business owner, but to do it for 100 years and kept in the same family is an amazing accomplishment. The support of customers, as well as great staffing over the years, is what Jeff believes has kept the store going.
Why we're here 100 years, good staff, good management, I guess, and very loyal customers, which you don't see a lot today.
The future is uncertain as Jeff and his brother near retirement age, but for now, Scott's & Sons Hardware will remain an icon in the Renfrew downtown. Reporting for Cogeco TV News, I'm Richard Levoy.